back to the Freak Show. Pumpy McSquiggums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, the White March. I guess we have to talk to Korn. It looks like it's the only named person, so we should be able to get some info. I'm looking for Viana. I like Viana. She's always talking about metal men, which is strange, since I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat Snowcap. His brow wrinkles. I don't talk about metal men either, and I do eat Snowcap. Anyway, she's not here right now. Flew away to Ondra's gift to meet her friend Bessia. No, Clesia. Yeah, Clesia. Clesia is the friend she's gone to meet in Ondra's gift. In a house, not a boat. North house, empty house. Ondra's gift has a lot of boats. We should go rowing sometime. Yeah. Yep, totally a thing we should do. Super close to leveling. I'm excited. I know it's going to be at least another level after this that I think we get, like, new higher level spells. Could be even 2 levels after this one. I think it's every other level we get spells. So we start with, like, level 1 spells, and then at level 3 we get the next spells, which would be level 2 spells. Then at level 5 we get level 3 spells. At level 7 we get level 4, and I think that's how it continues on until the end of time. I could be totally wrong, though, but I don't think that I am. Either way, let's continue on. That was kind of a short little jaunt. I'll take it, though. Guess we're going to Ondra's gift. Half hour to walk across the city. I guess we walk pretty slowly. Or the city's just that big. Which is possible. Well, that's what fast mode's for, right? Also instantaneous travel. It does cut down on travel time. Alright, I'll take a look. What? Excuse me?
Pardon?
Sorry. Kalu's always telling me to watch my language, especially around the kids. Guess I haven't had a reminder in a while.
What happened?
One of them heard me tell a joke about a glam-felon youth with frostbite somewhere sensitive. Kids repeat everything.
I meant just now.
Jam my thumb. Nothing big.
What? Okay. Sorry. Call for interested patrons. I'm interested. Another ship lost. A valiant merchant vessel dashed against the merciless rocks. No survivors. That sounds awfully not good. Hey. Meat. We got more rando people that have backed. Again, I'll probably read through them at some point, but super quickly. With its crooked and missing shingles, the roof resembles a prize fighter's gap-toothed smile. Well, I guess we're going to go into this house. We're going to look for Cecilia, Clasia, I got nothing. We found Kolfig.
I shall be discreet.
I shall be discreet. I'm sneaking. Which didn't really do much for me, but I still snuck. A youngish elven man squints at you in surprise. You can't just barge into somebody's home like this. Who do you think you are? Who are you? The elf who lives here. Now get out. What now? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of us. We can barge in anywhere we want, mostly because we can kill any witnesses. What? Nothing? Not a thing. Particularly nice weather. Just saying. Sorry. Hello? Hello? When an attack hits a target to inflict damage, it is usually reduced by damage reduction. Oh. An addict's house. Well, doesn't look like there's a whole lot here for us.
Something here calls to me.
I can take that one. Cool. Bye. That's neat. I'm glad that I can still randomly find stuff and just... I'm sure, again, I'm 100% sure I missed a whole ton of stuff. But it is pretty cool that we do seem to find things relatively often. Alright, well I thought there was an abandoned house to the north. Oh. Maybe I should look at the map slightly more often. Just saying. Also, if you hover over this, I feel like it should tell you what's here. It's my thoughts. It's like one of those small things. Now, I'm going to continue playing this, guys and gals. We're going to get through it. We're going to hop into Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. We're going to play through that as well. However, playing this also makes me want to play Tyranny. So, you know, there's that. Which, again, another Obsidian Entertainment. I'm like 99.9% sure. Amazing titles that I really did enjoy playing. I'm very sad that I stopped playing. Except I had the people that whined are like, you're supposed to be bad. Yeah, I can be bad. That doesn't mean I have to be like the most evil, nasty person ever. Maybe, yeah, sure. The bad side won. We're part of the bad army. Does that necessarily mean that I have to be evil myself? I'm sure there's, in many cases, people that were part of an evil or bad army. You know, they were sided with the evil side or what have you. And they weren't necessarily evil. It's just maybe that's the side that their family stood up for, or there was a certain belief, or they didn't like the alternative. Whatever the case is, that doesn't mean I have to be just like the most nasty, horrible creature alive. People don't seem to get that. Oh boy. It's Dodwina. As you enter the room, you see several figures huddled together. They stand at attention armed, but not in matched gear like the Crucible Knights. At the center of the group, one woman looms over another, holding a flail. She snarls at the cowering figure. You've got pages of research here. You expect me to believe this was just your scratch work? It's nothing, I promise. It's just my notes. You hear a painful smack as a woman backhands her captive. We know you were meeting with the Crucible Knights. You think they're the only ones with power in this city? They call us the Dozens for a reason. Now, I won't ask you again. At a nudge from one of her men, the woman turns and sees you watching. Her eyes narrow. You shouldn't be here. Let her go and I'll pretend I never saw this. What's going on here? You know what? This ends now. I hope I don't accidentally kill Viana, which is very possible, I suppose. We're gonna hope it doesn't happen. Who are you? Oh, you're the guy who's supposed to be there. Perfect. Let's see if we can't figure out a way to get all of our people into a better position.
Hey. Hey.
Okay. I believe we're good. I believe we're good. Alright, so it looks like we're good. I'm going to do terrible things to people, as I tend to. I would very much like it if you did the same. Itumak, you get up in there and do your stuff as well. Oh, she seems to be casting spells, which is less good. Endurance! Why don't you come over here and do something along the lines of... I don't know, maybe a circle protection. There we go. And then we can do this. I know. People don't like you very much. It's fine. Alright, so you did that. Let's do this, because it just feels right. Oh, I can't cast it there? There we go. I can't seem to cast it through the hallway. Well, whatever. Okay, so, with that being done, let's all go play.
Onward.
Yeah, you didn't really do a whole lot, I'm sorry to say. I did take things a bit seriously, but I don't really think I needed to. I mean, you guys were kind of pathetic. Just saying. Viana's face is covered in bruises and her eyes are wide with shock and relief. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Rapid, hitching breaths punctuate her words. I was sure that they were going to kill me. She wipes a tear from her cheek, wincing as her knuckles graze a bruise. What just happened here? I thought I was coming here to meet my, friend from the Republics. It looks like I walked into a trap. She shakes her head. The dozens must have been watching me for a while. I've been working on a special project for the Crucible Knights, and they weren't exactly subtle about contacting me. About this project. Tell me about yourself. Well, I studied Animancy in Ozia. Back in the Valian Republics, I came to Defiance Bay to research local advances, but instead of going to Brackenbury Sanitarium, I found a position as a scrivener at the Temple of Wael. I've had access to many rare manuscripts and most Animancers never see. She shrugs. Of course, I've had to keep my head down. I've been careful not to let the head librarian or my colleagues know what I'm working on. About this project? It deals with a rather rare branch of Animancy. No offense, but I probably shouldn't get too specific without Commander Cleaver's permission. He commissioned it after all. She laughs nervously, and you can see the trouble a little indiscretion has gotten me into. Alright, let's get out of here. She nods on a split lip. Commander Cleaver of the Crucible Knights is waiting on my research. Not that you haven't already done a lot for me, but maybe you could take me to him? I'd keep it with me to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. Or I'd kept it with me, but you can see how well that worked. She nods at Dadwina's corpse. She took it from me when I arrived. She takes a deep breath. Anyhow, don't wait on me. I can make my own way out of here. Oh, I thought she just teleported. It was something else. Alright. Ooh, that looks cool. The Aru Brecker. Why don't you snag that, and then the rest of it can go away. Okay, we got the... That's fine. Sorry to do this, but it's just one of those things that kind of has to happen. So just bear with it. I am also sort of a thief. It's just one of those things. Well, it's not that great. In fact, I dare say it's relatively bad. It's basically, what, Brigandine? It's got more deflection against ranged attacks. It increases move speed, which is interesting. It's more resistant to crush damage and less on corrode. I mean, it's alright, I guess. What's this? Huh. Let's take a peek at what you're using and compare it. It's very strange. This seems to be like an extra special thing, like it's a bigger... Huh. That's weird. I haven't seen one of those yet. I think it's the first item like that that I've seen. Alright, fast, 10 meters, interrupts all the same. 12 to 19 versus 11 to 17. That's already better. It's got plus 20% raw damage. This does not have that. And it's already got 4 accuracy. What? Accurate 4? It's got 15 accuracy and 15 damage. Sure. Wait, bind soul. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. I think I'm gonna do a quick save. I'm gonna put it onto Aloth. Maybe I should put it on Durance. What is Durance using? He's using a wand right now, right? What if I should put it on Durance? Yeah, I'm gonna put it on Durance. Why not? I'm gonna try binding the soul. I don't know what it does though. Wait, what? Why, when it's in somebody else's inventory, were we able to enchant it? Like, we could do that, right? Like, what happened? There were 2 options. Oh, no, it was compare, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Compare and bind soul. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, it's fine. Oh boy, I don't know what this is gonna do. Are you sure you want to soul bind that to Durance? Once bound, the item cannot be equipped by any other character. Sure. We can sever the binding. What does that do? Oh, what's this? Deal 200 raw damage to enemies to unlock the next level? How do I deal raw damage? I know this has plus 20% raw damage. Sorry, folks. We'll figure it out. I'm sure we have skills that do raw damage. I'm sure even Durance has spells or skills that actually have raw damage. Not sure what skills or spells he has that does raw damage, but I'm sure he's got at least something. If he doesn't, I feel like maybe I've made a mistake, and I will be very sad. Well, I mean, we learned something new. I guess that's a thing. Burn. I don't see anything that says raw damage. Well, you know what? We're gonna keep it on him, and we're gonna move around. And we're gonna do stuff until we figure out, what's going down. It'll be all right. Thank you. All right. Well, I suppose we can continue to wander around, or we can return right back, turn in the quest, and just keep going that way, or who knows. Either way, we're really getting close to the next level up. I'm pretty sure we're like right at the cusp, like right on the edge of leveling up. So let's take a quick gander. Yeah, we're less than 100 away for us, and the others are going to be just like various little bits behind. Not too bad, though. Alright, what does this say? Heritage Hill. Oh, well, I guess that's fine. I just thought it was going to be a little bit different. Nah, I don't feel like that. There's a bunch of thugs out here. And a Bragan. Shove off, we've got nothing to talk about. What are you looking at? Get out my face. I've got nothing to say to you. What are you looking at? Whatever I want to look at. What are you going to do about it? Oh, the power we hold is quite impressive, I know. Vril and Brian Walker. Oh, I don't think I can steal from these guys.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed. They shall see nothing while I see much.
Is there a way for her to... Nope.
I'm here.
Alright, random house. I suppose we'll just have to walk away and ignore you. It's totes fine, I suppose. I hear music. So what was this considered? Oh.
I shall.
It's not even marked on the map. Interesting.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go into the ramshackle
Nothing
hut.
is closed
What you
to
ask
the
is done.
perceptive mind.
Yeah, we know that. Alright, let's go see what's inside here. Could be treasure loots to loot. Could be loot treasures to treasure. And all sorts of other random stuff. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Hey! Just free food, I guess.
This may prove useful.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I thought it may prove useful. I was right. Okay. Well... So far, this place has been the least impressive of all of them. But we have not gone everywhere just yet. There's still Ada's house over there. The salty mast over there. And all this random stuff over here. So, well, I guess we'll get to stepping.
Easy now.
Now hiring builders, no experience needed.
Well met, friend.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You interested in doing some construction work? Clothes are simple, but nicer than most you've seen in Ondra's gift. Pays good money. I take it you're having trouble finding workers. Workers who aren't superstitious cowards, anyway. She shakes her head. I offer good coin, but as soon as I tell them about the job, they say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted ever since the floods of Ondra's gift. Okay. Skani looks up at the tower. I suppose that's one downside to these big city buildings. No spirit ever haunted a hut or the tundra. Ondra's gift was flooded? Well, back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the Adiran military. It cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated. But not everyone left in time. The Adirans put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Hadrit's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind, and one of the last to die. She shrugs. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. That won't stop me. Well, have you gone inside? Who? Me? No, not exactly. See, my health is rather delicate, and, all that dust. She sighs. Alright. When I saw 2 Awamawa deckhands running as fast as they could down the pier, I lost my nerve too. Well, I could take a look. Good, about time someone put an end to this foolishness. She rummages in her pocket and pulls out a skeleton key as she hands it to you. She hesitates. Just be careful. Not that I believe in the ghost stories, but it is an old building, so watch your step. I have some more questions. Well, do you know what might be inside the lighthouse? If only. She shrugs. It's been uninhabited since they flooded Ondra's gift. What are you building? An inn, allegedly. She brushes a single loose strand of her bun behind her ear. The gift needs a spot with a little more class than the salty mast. This district has been in the dumps since the War of Defiance. It seemed ready for some fresh development. So imagine my excitement when I find this place, 3 floors tall, right on the water, for sale at a reasonable price. The seller suggested that there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I'd taken the time to really look into it. Stupid. She shakes her head. Being from New Heomar, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstitions surrounding the lighthouse. And the seller was long gone by the time I found out. At this point, it'll be a miracle from the Lady of Lament herself if I make my investment back. Tell me about the flooding of Ondra's gift. You already did, but tell me again. Hadrit ordered it near the end of the War of Defiance. It was one of the finishing blows to the Adiran military. It cost us a lot. Yeah. You're not from Defiance Bay, are you? She already said she's from New Heomar. She laughs bitterly. Heh, what gave it away? The accent or the fact that I was the dupe who paid good coin for this place? I'm from New Heomar on the northern coast. It's smaller than Defiance Bay, so I came here hoping for some fresh opportunities. And maybe the chance to do a little good in this neighborhood. Well, farewell. Looks like we're going to go to the Salty Mast a little later.
I'll see what I
And
can
probably regret
That
most
woman
of it.
expects people to sleep in a place like this?
That doesn't help. Did you guys hear the shrieking? Because I certainly did. Okay, well this is going to be a lovely experience, I'm sure. Alright, well, I guess we're about out of time anyway, so if I don't immediately get murdered, which I didn't, I guess we'll break off the episode right here. Until the very next one, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.